account of what happens when the main character in the book, Adham, goes home and he's staying with his brothers in the family house in the fictional country of Hamya. And he sees his first love walking down the street. He knows he has to speak to her. So he sends his nephew out to go and bring her into the house to meet her, without explaining why. And then his nephew comes back while his first love is waiting downstairs in the sitting room. His nephew is called Eunice, which is the same name as his original name. Okay, and so Eunice has come upstairs to tell the main character that his first love is his uncle, that his first love is waiting downstairs. Young Eunice didn't budge from the room. He just said, "They're waiting for you in the diwan." He remained standing a few feet away from you. You remembered your first meeting with Rola, the words, "I love you," and how, as her dimples prepared to make a storm, she said, "Are you mad?" The smell of the cinchona trees, the kisses, the letters that came close to the Song of Solomon, the perfumed lock of hair, morning coffees in the central market, the suns that rose and the suns that set, the storms, the biting cold, Khalaf's face. Khalaf's face and his eyes avoiding you. A videotape with 1,001 images, replayed at speed as you looked inanely in the mirror. Suddenly something happened that you hadn't expected. You felt that all your sensations, the rise and fall of your breathing, your heartbeat, fast or slow, all the images that passed by one through your head, were happening to someone else you could see in the mirror. You could feel exactly what he felt and see the images, fast and slow, that went through his mind. But he wasn't you. It was as if the two of you had been one person, and then you had quietly split in two, like spaceships undocking on a television screen. But you were strongly aware of him nonetheless. You even felt that his mouth was dry, and he was trying to moisten it by producing a little saliva. There were 3 of you in the room. You, the other person in the mirror, and young Eunice, whose round eyes were darting between you and the mirror. You thought it had happened under the influence of the tranquilizers you had just taken. But no, because when you put your hand on the shoulder of young Eunice and said, "Let's go," the hand of the man looking out at you from the mirror did not move. He kept staring at you with looks that ranged between pity and expectation.